My favorite family tradition is definitely driving around the neighborhood to look at all of the Christmas lights, the candlelight service at church, and sitting together at the table and having breakfast on Christmas morning.
The tradition in our family was on my mom's side. Her father, my grandfather, would read on Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas, to all the grandkids, and we'd all gather around and he'd read the poem, and then afterwards we would all get a chance to open one gift on Christmas Eve before Christmas Day arrives.
My family has a ton of traditions, which I love, but one of our family favorites is Christmas Eve. We go to candlelight Christmas Eve service. We all come home, everyone's prepared an appetizer that we only get to have on Christmas Eve. After we eat, we all sit around and watch Christmas Eve on Sesame Street. So even before my niece came along, it was some 20-something-year-olds and my parents sitting around wondering what Cookie Monster is going to leave out for Santa that year.
My family always starts off with Swedish pancakes for breakfast and goes into a Mexican feast for dinner with tamales sent by my family in California, and then ends with a big cornhole backyard tradition.
My family hid a pickle ornament in the tree on Christmas Eve, and then the next morning the first person to find it got an extra present.
Yeah, so one of my favorite Christmas traditions is that every single morning I wake up to the delicious smelling breakfast that my mom had cooked, and she has this specific snowman dining set that she uses every single year, and it's just knowing when you wake up that you're going to get that same exact feeling every single morning, and it just feels like Christmas.
So my favorite family tradition actually centers around my childhood church. Each year the church received different names throughout, or of families throughout the neighborhood of those that needed some additional gifts during Christmas time or needed some help during that holiday. And so as a family we would go down and we'd select different families, different households to buy presents for. And then cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody would get together and we'd go caroling around the neighborhood and deliver the presents. Being from a small town, it was kind of a nice way to give back, having such a big family.
As a kid, we'd wake up every morning and my parents would make me wait at the top of the stairs till my brothers were ready, but we'd go down, open our gifts from Santa and our stockings, and then our family would make a big breakfast. We'd sit down at the breakfast table and my dad would read the Christmas story from the Bible. So it's a tradition I've carried on with my children and my family as well.
When I was 5, my 5 siblings and I would pile in the car with my parents and we would go on Christmas Eve and travel around town and look at all the crazy Christmas lights. So now I have a family. My kids are 15 and 18, and when they were little, we started the same tradition. We go to a place called Lemonwood Court, and we go there and see the Christmas lights. They have a Santa Claus outside. We park the car, do a little stroll, and we've done it every year since my oldest was 18 months old, and it's our favorite tradition. Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays, everybody!
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!